Warm, dry weather may have many of us wondering if we're in for another active fire season. MTN's Adam Bell is on the weather patio to tell us what he found out today. Adam.
That's right, Donna. We are still at the moderate risk level here for the Gallatin National Forest, but with still several weeks to go before the peak of the fire season, we're not quite out of the woods yet. We may be at a moderate danger risk right now, but just a year ago at this time, we had several large fires burning in the area with a high fire danger. And one of the factors for the current danger level is the weather. The wet conditions we have experienced in May and June help to green up all the vegetation. The current concern for the Forest Service, though, is what happens if these current hot and dry conditions continue, quickly drying out the green fuels, possibly raising the fire danger.
This is a time of year when we start to see the heavy rains taper off, we see the temperatures go up, and we start to see conditions that could create wildfires. There is an expectation that we are going to be in fire season in the near future, absolutely.
Now, one of the biggest differences between last year and this year is not so much how much moisture we got, but the timing of that moisture. If you recall, last year it was a little bit earlier in the season, and that's exactly why we saw the earlier start to the fire season. But really the big factor right now is the weather over the next several weeks. How warm and how dry we get could determine the beginning of our fire season. Now let's send it over into Chief Meteorologist Mike Hurd for a look at that short-term forecast. So far looking pretty good out here, Mike.